All right, welcome back. Dana is with us for another look at the forecast.
Yes.
Dana, the thing that stuck out to me is that those wind gusts, they're pretty brutal right now.
Oh, yes.
But those are going to die down, right?
Yes, yesterday and today, very, very windy, really adds to that wind chill factor. But the good news is that over the next few hours or so, the winds will start to calm down a little bit, and tomorrow will be a bit more pleasant in that department. Some of our highest wind gusts across the state today gusted to 38 in Portland and Bangor and Millinocket, gusted to 40 in Holton, gusted to 41 today in Rockland. So another very windy day, and our high temperatures were even colder than they were yesterday. Upper 20s for a lot of us, some teens if you're in areas of the mountains, only a high of 14 degrees. In Rangeley today, about 10 degrees below average for this time of year. No surprise there, considering how December has been very cold thus far. We had a mixture of sun and clouds earlier today, right now seeing mostly clear skies, which means our overnight low temperatures will be down into the teens tonight. Good news though, tomorrow is going to be less windy than it was today. Still wind gusts of about 15 to 20 miles per hour, but in comparison to the 35 to 40 miles an hour we saw today, I think it'll be noticeably less windy tomorrow, and therefore might feel a little warmer, even though it's only going to be a couple of degrees warmer for our high temperatures. Overnight tonight, because of those mostly clear skies, temperatures will be dropping down into the teens and some single digits. And then tomorrow we start out the day with some sunshine, but we increase our cloud cover in the late morning to early afternoon ahead of a weak warm front. It'll bring a couple of snow showers or snow flurries to the state in the afternoon. I wouldn't expect much more than a coating, though, if you do see one of those snow showers. And then a much more large and dynamic system will pass to our south on Sunday. So we might see a couple of snow showers, for example, along the mid-coast or the down-east coastline, but most of this system is going to pass well to our south. We will just end up mostly cloudy during the day, though in the afternoon, areas of the mountains and far northern Maine might be able to see a little sunshine as that storm system pulls away. And then temperatures crash again. For the beginning of next week, Monday, high temperatures in the 20s. It'll be very windy but sunny, so very similar to what we saw across the state today. I wanted to time out one of the examples that we have for the storm system coming in next Friday. Now, the timing here is still a little bit uncertain, but I wanted to give you an idea of what you might be seeing. So because it'll be in the 40s and this system here will be drawing in southerly winds, we'll get warmer air. Therefore, we will start to see some rain begin to move in. So it looks like it'll be mostly rain to start the day. This would be on Friday, but then it will begin to pull in some cold air behind this system. So I would expect a transition of rain to snow on the back end there. This model here has this system going throughout the day on Friday, but again, some of that timing is a little bit inconsistent right now, so that's something that we'll look into as we go into the weekend. Marine forecast sees 2 to 5 feet, wind gusts up to 30 knots, so there is a gale warning in effect until midnight. Water temperature right now is 46, a lot warmer than the air temperature. So 7-day forecast, I think it's a pretty good weekend. It's fairly calm during the day tomorrow. We do increase clouds. We have those chances of some light snow showers. High temperatures will be in the low to mid 30s, and it won't be quite as windy. And then on Sunday, we will have a little bit of sun possible in the afternoon, especially in northern Maine as the system passes to our south. Temperatures crash again on Monday, but then they start to increase as we get into the second half of the week, and we have a chance to hit the 40s for the first time since November,
Oh, my
Alex,
goodness.
as we get into the end of that 7-day forecast, and we'll try to nail down the timing of that storm system.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely be paying attention to that.
Thank you.